Man, I swear this country got the memory span of a goldfish with Wi-Fi. We already tried this man once, America. He ain't a sequel, he's a rerun. But here we are, 2025, and this fool back in the Oval Office like he forgot why we fired him the first time. You ever see somebody lose their job for gross misconduct and then show back up like, I still got my badge? That's Trump, America's worst hire, back for season 2 of The Apprentice Democracy Edition. And the wild part? Folks act like we ain't just lived through it. Like the last 4 years was a fever dream, and we woke up saying, maybe it wasn't that bad. Nah, baby, it was that bad. We had coups, pandemics, indictments, impeachments, and he still walked. Back in talking about, let's make America great again. That's like your ex showing up at your door with a mixtape saying, I changed. No, you didn't. You just got Wi-Fi in your Range Rover now. See, what's scary this time ain't that he's back. It's that folks knew exactly who he was and said, yep, let's do it again. That's not democracy, that's National Stockholm Syndrome. We got people who think checks and balances means Cash App and karma, and now, America's stuck in a group project with the kid who don't read the syllabus but somehow keeps getting elected class president. We've been through Bush, Nixon, Reagan, hell, even Andrew Johnson. But this one right here, he's in a league of his own, petty, paranoid, and permanently online. Democracy and the rule of law, round 2. So here we go again, the law and order president who stay on trial. This man talk about the Constitution like it's a fast food menu. I'll take Amendment 2, supersize it, and cancel the rest. He's still talking about rigged elections while signing executive orders like he ordering wings. And the Supreme Court looking tired. They like, bruh, we already told you no last time. But here he is, trying to replace federal agencies with his homeboys from Mar-a-Lago. He back purging departments, firing people who tell him facts, and stacking agencies with loyalty hires. They don't need resumes, they just need to say, yes sir. Whole country running on vibes and vendettas. It's like watching a toddler try to run NASA, but the toddler got nukes. And every press conference sound like a drunk uncle explaining crypto. Now, the Justice Department stay busy like Waffle House on Sunday. Every week, new scandal. Every month, new indictment. The man's legal team look like a group chat full of allegedly, he fighting the Constitution like it owe him money. And every time he lose a case, he send another all-caps tweet, witch hunt. Sir, the only hunt is for your logic. The Constitution on life support. You know how Trump treating the Constitution now? Like an optional iPhone update. Remind me later. He talk about America first while actively trying to dismantle everything that make America work. The man's allergic to accountability. Every time the law show up, he break out in a rally. And now he talking about using the military to keep the peace. Brother, peace from who? You? This man out here threatening judges, subpoena dodging, and flirting with martial law like it's a Tinder bio. Every move he make, the founding fathers somewhere in heaven yelling, who gave him the Wi-Fi password? The man can't even quote the Bible right, but he talking about providence. Meanwhile, the stock market looking nervous, the allies looking confused, and the Constitution looking like it need a wellness check. If liberty had a Fitbit, it'd be flashing red. The new cabinet of chaos. Let's talk about this new cabinet, boy. It's like a reboot nobody asked for. He got influencers and billionaires running agencies they never heard of. Secretary of Education, some YouTuber who failed civics twice. EPA now stands for every polluter allowed, half of them on probation, the other half on podcasts. They doing interviews talking about we're reclaiming America while they reclaiming taxpayer money for private jets. This ain't a government, it's a group chat with security clearance. They holding meetings on live stream arguing over who gets to be VP next time. Meanwhile, real issues like housing, healthcare, and climate change sitting on read. The economy, make the rich richer again. Trump keeps saying, the economy's booming. Yeah, for who? For folks with yachts and lawyers. Regular people still stretching paychecks like yoga. He call it America first, but it's really Amazon first. Every tax cut he pushed got the same plot twist. billionaires richer, middle-class broker, and poor folks still waiting on a raise. My man treat the economy like a Ponzi scheme with merch. Gas up, rent up, groceries up. But he tweetin', best economy ever. Like bruh, eggs cost more than therapy. He keeps saying record job numbers, but half of them DoorDash. We ain't building wealth. We just building credit card debt with fancy names. And let's not even talk about the national debt. That thing growing faster than his indictments. The law and order president who breaks both. Every rally he throw got that WWE energy. Crowds yelling lock them up, like it's karaoke. He talk about law and order while trying to dodge subpoenas like dodgeballs. Ain't no accountability when the top dog got 9 lives and no morals. Even the FBI like, we tired, boss. He back pushing cops into communities like they social workers, only this time he addin' drones. He say it's for crime prevention, but we all know it's about control. Every new executive order feel like an episode of Black Mirror. We out here getting tracked by street cameras while his cronies stealing campaign funds. It's oppression with Wi-Fi and merch. The world's side eye. Foreign leaders watching this mess like it's reality TV. The EU looking at America like, y'all good? Even Putin looking like, damn, I ain't think y'all would actually rehire him. The G7 turned into the group chat. 7. Emojis, excuses, and muted mics. Every summit now feels like a group therapy session where the US show up drunk. Trump walk into global meetings like he the main character, forgetting he's the villain in everyone else's story. He make promises like a dude who still owe you $40 from last time. Allies roll their eyes so hard they see the back of democracy. And when the UN trying to talk climate change, Trump talking clean coal like it's a skincare product. Bro, even Mother Nature filed a complaint. The cult of personality. This the part that really get me. It ain't politics no more, it's performance art. Trump got fans, not voters. He holding rallies like Beyonce, but with less rhythm and more subpoenas. They chant his name like gospel. And I'm like, y'all know he don't even like y'all, right? He's the only man who could sell hate as hope and call it leadership. They talk about him like he the second coming of Reagan. Nah, he the remix of every bad president combined. He's Nixon with Wi-Fi, Harding with influencers, Hoover with TikTok ads, even dictators overseas like, damn, he bold. But what really scary? It's working. He done turned grievance into a brand. America's anger now available in red hat form, 29.9, 9 plus shipping. You ever meet somebody who messes up so bad you gotta check if they're doing it on purpose? That's this presidency, part 2. It's like the same man who burned down the house got invited back to redecorate. He in here spray painting Trump 2025 on the walls like it's a brand deal. Every speech sound like a roast he's losing in real time. We're living in the sequel that nobody greenlit, and the villain got a bigger budget. Now the new excuse is he's changed. Nah, he just updated his lies. He still ain't read the Constitution, still feuding with science, and now he beefing with AI. Bruh tried to ban TikTok again like General Z ain't already found VPNs. He's out here threatening journalists while posting memes from Truth Social at 3 a.m. This presidency feel like a fever dream sponsored by chaos and merch. The playbook never changed. Every time he gets cornered, it's the same move. They're all out to get me. He call every investigation a witch hunt, but keep riding his broom straight into scandals. Every rally the same script. Point fingers, play victim, pass the bucket. You can almost set your watch by his outrage schedule. He out here recycling his own conspiracies like aluminum cans. And the wildest part, he got half the country convinced he's Moses leading them out of taxes. Meanwhile, he leading us straight into debt, division, and delusion. The stock market looked like a heartbeat monitor. Foreign policy looked like a group chat argument, and every new executive order sound like a dare to the founding fathers. When history starts to rhyme, you know that old saying, history repeats itself? Nah, it remixes itself now, with auto-tune and bad lighting. We done gone from 7 years ago to y'all hear me, folks. The White House once had eloquence. Now it got comment section energy. Trump done turned politics into influencer marketing, and half of Congress act like unpaid brand ambassadors. If George Washington could see this, he'd throw the cherry tree at us. He's not just the worst president again. He's setting records for consistency. It's like the Olympics of incompetence, and he gold-medaled twice. The founding documents begging for therapy. The flag hanging at half-staff for self-respect. And the whole world watching like, America, you good? Time for the real talk. But let's be real, this ain't just about him. It's about the system that let this man get a sequel. If democracy had parental controls, they should have been locked. The press still scared to call a lie. A lie. They call it controversial. Nah, it's dumb. Say it plain. We in a moment where truth got bad PR. Half the nation tuned out, the other half too angry to fact-check. But the people, the everyday ones, working, grinding, raising kids, we remember. We the ones that keep the lights on while these fools play with matches. And we the ones that gotta clean up when the circus leaves town. Outro. Mark my words. So here's the truth, America. He ain't saving you. He's selling you back the same pain at double the price. We survived one term of madness, and now we watch the remix with subtitles. But don't get it twisted. This country bigger than one man's ego. We got work to do, jokes to tell, and receipts to pull. If you rock with this message, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and share it with somebody who still think fake news means inconvenient facts. And if you disagree, drop it in the comments. I read them all. If you agree, speak up louder. Because silence got us here, and knowledge gon' get us out. This is Marcus Ferrell live.